Hi there, this is John here from Products Architect, and today I'm going to share with you a case study on how I have helped one of my coaching clients, Sarah, not her real name, 4X, her student base, all the way from 8 to 32 within 3 to 4 months of working with me. And before I continue, if you are someone who has a passion to teach and you want to convert your passion to Playbook and profits, you can go to the description and download the playbook from the link below. So now moving on to how I help Sarah 4x her student base to earning more than $8,000 in a month without working more and having more family time. Let's continue. So what is remarkable about Sarah is that she has been teaching since she was 14 years old, and the transformation that I have given her doesn't require any daily posting on social media, doesn't require her to do any Facebook ads, and doesn't require her to do any cold calls. And it's something that she can easily implement, and you can do so as well. And the thing about this is that actually it gives Sarah more family time and also more time to prepare her lesson material. And last, what I heard from her is actually she started to travel even more. So if there's something that you like, please move on. So what I implemented in Sarah's teaching model is that it's a hybrid, and Sarah actually meet the students face-to-face on alternate weeks. So for example, week 1 and week 3 are Zoom sessions, and week 2 and week 4 are face-to-face. And this actually gives Sarah more time for her family, as well as also more time to prepare her lessons, and which directly impacts the quality of her lessons. And in fact, by doing this, her students actually benefited more, and her parents were very pleased with this arrangement. What about new students? She started to give free 30 to 45 minutes trial lesson to see if the child can adapt well to online learning. Why? Because remember, I mentioned this is actually a hybrid, and the students should still need to be able to have some form of independence learning online as well. This simple change, in Sarah's words, she says the sessions went very well, the parents were very pleased, and she didn't even charge for the trial. But in the end, because she attracted like-minded parents who respect her time, and she received $1,000 within the first week alone for her trials. The thing about this is Sarah likes to keep everything simple, and it gives her more space and more time and more energy to reinvent her teaching space that actually improves the experience for her students. Now, what about number 2? Instead of having big groups or one-to-one, Sarah find the sweet spot, which is a small group of 4 students. So instead of teaching one-to-one, she shifted to group up to 4. And before this change, Sarah was very stuck in one-to-one, and whenever she wants to increase her students, it also means that she has to work longer hours because all her lessons are individual, and her income is actually tied to the hours work. Very quickly, her cap of 8 students is reached, and there's only so many that she can serve. So what we did with Sarah was she restructured all her sessions. She talked to all the parents who are having one-to-one lessons with her to educate them on the benefits as well as the importance of group sessions. And she also set clear boundaries as well as clear expectations on how they can work with her, as well as the additional values that she can add in, because now she has more time to prepare the materials. That also includes things like future workshops, as well as booster classes, as well as more support for each kid. And what is fascinating about this is Sarah discovered teaching in small groups not just benefit every child, it also benefit herself as well, because she can actually throw in competitions, contests, reward systems, as well as peer teaching, facilitation, and all the small games that can actually make the children more excited as well as more interested to study. And last, what I heard from Sarah is the students actually went back home being able to do work by themselves. Isn't that amazing? Because all we want is a child being able to move fast and to display independent learning as well. And the last thing that we want to introduce here into her model is she actually started to have this thing called entrepreneurial mindset. In the past, she used to be a teacher and she is just wanting to serve the students and she just want to teach more. But she didn't realize that she is burning out. As much as she has a heart to serve, she realized that she has a cap of only 8. And that somehow goes against her desire to want to help more students. So because of this, she knows that instead of being just an educator, she needs to put on the hat of an entrepreneur, or to be exact, an educator entrepreneur. With this, she started to evolve not just in her business, but also in herself, and she became a more confident education entrepreneur. And this shift isn't about being less caring or more business-like. Rather, it is about recognizing that a well-structured business has sustainability, because we have also heard of educators who are doing one-on-one, they burn out fast and end up they close their classes. So as Sarah puts it, her passion wasn't just about making money, but also creating real impact through education over a longer period of time. And she really wants to help her students to learn more effectively and also to be independent learners. So bringing it all together, when Sarah implemented all these changes, 3 of them only, the results was transformative. Remember, I was talking about the hybrid model that enables her to have more family time as well, the small group format that enables her to introduce peer learning as well, and most importantly, her mindset changes. And that has actually helped her to move from 8 to 32 students within a very short while and earning more than $8,000 and being able to improve her teaching quality as well as work less. So if this is something that you would like to do or would like to implement into a business, you can just easily implement the 3 simple steps. And remember to download the playbook that I have put in the description below, and I wish you all the success that you can get.